She tossed her phone, bought a load of outdoor gear, and rented a car, all in preparation for a long retreat into the mountains. She hoped nature could help heal her wounds. Along the way, she was deeply moved by the breathtaking beauty of the mountains and the serene stillness of the forest. Her heart, once numb and lifeless, began to stir with faint ripples of feeling. She asked the guide to return the rental car for her, but the old man tried to talk her out of it. Living in such a remote part of the mountains without a vehicle was dangerous, he warned, but her mind was made up. All she wanted was to trap herself in this isolated wilderness, an escape from the joys of the world and a strange form of self-punishment. And so, a rundown wooden cabin at the foot of the mountain became her only shelter. At night, noises kept coming from the roof, and the howls of wild animals echoed outside. She didn't sleep a wink. Early the next morning, Andy threw herself into cleaning. Every item in the place was caked with thick layers of dust, making the task exhausting. The sun was bright, but not too hot, allowing her to sit by the door and enjoy a can of food. But if she wanted to survive here long-term, she'd need a real plan. To cook, she'd need firewood, which meant sawing logs. Whether it was a dull saw or her own lack of technique, she couldn't get it to budge no matter how hard she tried. Left with no choice, Andy grabbed an axe instead. But after several attempts, she couldn't aim properly. The axe got stuck in a stump, and it took all her strength to yank it out. In the end, the wood remained uncut, and her palms were covered in blisters. She had expected life in the forest to be hard, but she never imagined every single step would be this grueling. When she went to the river to fetch water, she lost focus for a moment, and the bucket got swept away by the current. Thankfully, she could swim and managed to retrieve it. Then she lugged the water back home, swaying with every step. She had brought plenty of canned food, but living off her supplies without replenishing them would eventually mean defeat. So she tried planting some vegetables and went to the river to fish. But all she could see in her mind was the tender image of her husband teaching their son how to fish. She wanted to explore the area around the cabin, but once again, she saw her husband and son laughing, chasing each other. Andy found herself smiling along with them. Then she stopped in her tracks. It was all just an illusion. They say rainy days have a way of stirring up memories. Andy sat quietly, gazing out the window, and a faint smile slowly crept across her face.